Hey, what is going on, everybody? TomsGoldDirt.com, and today you're gonna get what you've been waiting for, or at least some of you have been asking me about, right? So, first and foremost, let me clear up some business. Rebel Dog Adventure Team, Robert K and Wayne B. If you could send me an email, I'll leave my email link in the description below. Because I want to make sure I send these sluice boxes to you at the right place. I did get Chris's out. He did send me, but he was the only one I think that sent me his email. That said, if y'all remember a long time ago when I first started this business, there's a man going around doing a lot of shenanigans. And he sent me this hat. Now this hat has been a lot of places with me, and I just found it yesterday in the move. Some of you know I moved. Me and my wife, unfortunately, are getting dissolution, and started this business in a basement in my old house, and she's going to keep that, and I'm going to be in this basement in my new apartment. So anyway, we started Tom's Gold Dirt in the basement in my old house, and it was very, very, very successful. Firebrand. Really proud of what we had. The last 2 years of my life have been a lot different. The first year of Tom's Gold Dirt was incredible. Life was great, I think, even all around. But the last 2 years of, more or less the last year, has been the most difficult. 2020, I think everybody had the awesome experience of the you know what going on in the world. So in any way, the business suffered, but I think too, part of what I was going through impacted my ability to really focus and stay distracted from really doing the best and giving the best of me to TGD and all of you. So with that said, I am happy to announce that I am doing something right now in order to get another shot for Tom's Gold Dirt, to put together a test batch of product. We're not going to build a website, we're not going to go through all the expenses, but we're going to give it a shot and see if it's worth it running it again. So in order to kick this off, I've got some things here that are near and dear to me, but so is TGD, right? TGD I created out of the basement and really put a lot into it. People don't see what all I put into that, but working till 2 a.m., had investors kept me busy, or kept me alive, I should say. Good people kept this business alive. People didn't even know that, I'm sure, but Silent Partners literally kept Tom's Gold Dirt alive when I was struggling early on, gave me advice and insight, and really stuck with me even through it all. So they don't get the credit they deserve, clearly. Anyway, so what we're going to do, and kind of like how we do our other things, St. Jude's and the like, we're going to do a little thing here. PayPal link in the description. For every $10 you send, this is $10, just because, no sense in it being anything less. You get a chance to support the reintroduced Tom's Gold Dirt. There's a new me, and there's going to be a new TGD, right? Assuming that everything goes as planned. We've got some prizes here that I think are really great, but also, once I'm able, I already talked to Nuggets by Grant, told him that I was planning this. Once I'm able to get that gold in from the proceeds of this, we're going to put together, the plan is 20 bags, half grammers, quarter grammers, and smalls, and it'll really be probably 20 bags, probably 5 halves, 5 quarters, and 10 smalls. But whatever we can raise is a bigger test run. And Violet's right here with me. You can't see her; she's just out of the camera shot. But say hi to Violet, everybody. Violet, say hi to everybody. No, nothing. Anyway, so here's the prizes. So we're gonna give away 2 of the bags, except for they're gonna be overproduction. They're not gonna be of the 20 because I want a perfect sample size and I want to run everything and get everything figured out. Clear conscience, clear mind, new me, new TGD. That's where we're going with this. So I was going to do this as a review, but this is going to be one of the prizes. Okay, so this is the Montana Prospector 2-pound pay dirt, unsearched pay dirt with gold added, a chance of gemstones. And Montana's pretty good stuff. Never had too bad luck with it. This is something that you're never going to see on here again because I won't have any more after this. This is the Jason Keith Prospecting Dominican Dream gold pay dirt that we had for a very limited time. And, you know, it was a very popular product. This is my personal, I kept one. I bought one for me. Violet just scared herself. But I do have a bag somewhere floating around with nothing in it. I keep one sample of every product I've ever created. This is actually a real one, and I want to put forward this that I've held on to for this whole time so that I can take from this and get a chance at what I created, which led to this. So that's another prize. That's probably one of the best prizes. Obviously, the two small bags of Tom's Gold Dirt are going to be prizes. This right here is the nicest silver war nickel I've ever had, and I've had this since about the very beginning. The first ever, I think, coin grab bag I ever did. And if you see, it's hard to see, but this thing should be graded. It's probably MS60. It's up there, and it's got a lamination error on the head, and it's incredible, incredible. If I had money, I'd send it in, but I don't mean I don't think I cannot. It's not that I can't afford to send this one in, but I think it would be much better for this cause. I don't know what it's worth because it's got, like I say, it's an error. And if the camera does it justice, you can see the back of Jefferson's head has something on it, and that is silver. So that is struck in the coin, and it's definitely. I have no idea what it's worth. If somebody wants to share this video with Tony Blackwell, he may know, or Shane Klesch might know the errors. I don't know the errors. Mantic coins, they might know. But last but not least, this is something that I purchased for myself, and it is a fantastically awesome thing, but I do think it would be great for this cause. Comes with the PCGS Proof 69 Deep Cameo 9/11 National Medal First Strike. That's actually the year I came back, or went to Afghanistan, 2011. And then this is for combat, humanitarian missions, Operation Enduring Freedom, which is what I served in. The defeat of Osama bin Laden, Iraq, Afghanistan, the Philippines, Africa, and worldwide. American Heroes, Stories from Today's Armed Forces Limited Edition. And it's just a super cool book. Memento and silver coin. Awesome medal there. So those are all what's up for grabs. All you have to do is go get yourself some entries in the PayPal link below. Send it via goods and services. That way the tax man gets his part and PayPal don't get mad. Other than that, I truly do want to give a shout out to those of you who reach out. You know who you are. Because if not for you, I probably wouldn't have been as motivated and as excited about this. It made a difference in people's lives what we accomplished from the basement of my house. Tom's Gold Dirt was something that I was so proud of. And I can honestly say today that it never did fail. It never did fail. It didn't do as good as it could have because I think I was distracted. But because of you folks that keep reaching out to me saying, man, I really wish you'd do some pay dirt. Man, why don't you just do some pay dirt? It lives on. And we're going to try it out again. Just for those of you, to satisfy those of you who continuously are after me about it. And I thank you. If you can't tell, I'm in a really good mood. One, because I found this hat and I remembered all the good things that Randy Hershey did. And there's tons of coins, stuff he sent me laying around here. He's such a fantastic person. But just the early on stages, before my marital issues, getting a divorce or dissolution or whatever you want to call it, there was something incredible we were doing. And it carried on through that. But you didn't have 100% of me in it. And I feel like with that lost, we can now, with me being over that process and not distracted by that, because the sky's the limit. I really, and I'm not trying to get too excited, because who knows, it could flop. We're still not 100% out of the woods of what happened in 2020, right? But I do have good confidence and good faith enough to give it a shot and to put some stuff I really like on the line to do it. So with that said, I hope each and every one of you have a blessed week. Gold luck. God bless. Let's see what we can do here. And I'll see you on the next one.